Too many people on the Wi-Fi, of course. All right. I honestly did not feel like streaming today. Because I was not confident that anything was gonna go good. I wasn't confident about just anything because of how weird my stuff has been, as far as just like the nosebleeds and just everything. Um, but yeah. So I forgot to change the names on the streams. WrestleMania is cooked. You if you can hear people in the background, please ignore. But yeah, there we go. Um, let me change this. Mania. You won't change the name. What are we doing? Okay, let's go to stream creator dashboard, stream manager, and see what happens. Because like I don't know why my streams keep saying like March 20th or something. I don't know. Like I edited this shit like 4 times. Oh, dude, I don't know if I can change the name on this. Like they make it so difficult. I don't know why. It's like you can't save anything. Like when you like I used to be able to change the name, but I can't. Well, there it goes. I think. Like I can't save anything. I can't save anything. I don't know why I can't save anything. It's like that's so weird. I can't save anything. I don't know why they make it so difficult to where like I can't even change my own name on my live streams, but it's so annoying. It just says live March 20th. Oh my God, but it's so annoying. No. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but it's just like this shit is annoying. Like I don't understand why I cannot change why it's so difficult to change the name on here. Like there's no save button every time. If I can just like do that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Like I can't change the name to my shit, bro. Like what are we even talking about? Just in full screen. Maybe that'll work. I'll get to it in a second. I just need to make sure like this is not just being weird again. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right. So let's get this party started, shall we? Um, yeah, your boy did not feel like streaming today. I am quite flabbergasted from last night. It was some work that I had to do last night that was so difficult that I just almost didn't turn anything in for college. But we ended up, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing, trying our best, and you know what I'm saying, whatever grade we get, we get. Um, didn't really have the energy to use this face cam thing today. Well, on my phone, but I'm doing the face cam on my MacBook. But um, it's just my phone. Like I just don't have the energy. But yeah, um, like the title of the stream says, WrestleMania is kind of cooked. And why do I say that? It's because of just how it's being constructed in terms of just like the matches and how people are feeling about it, and just how some of the matches, the promotion of some of the matches are just like complete dog shit. Like I just don't understand. No, some of these matches don't have to happen. Like it, it's just I don't know about y'all, but it's just like yeah, this WrestleMania is cooked and it's ruined. But I'm not gonna for sure say that like WrestleMania is gonna be bad because you know WrestleMania is always gonna be like a good pay per view or whatever. But it's like it's cooked. That's really all I'm saying about it. Oh, shit, buddy. As far as we know, these are the matches that I had kind of. Click this real quick. These are the matches that are kind of expected. Triple threat match for the women's world championship. This has already been confirmed. Um, this has been confirmed. I think this is going to be confirmed soon. Um, I don't know about this match. This is definitely going to get confirmed. Um, now as far as this happening, I don't know why this will happen, but yeah. Um, Roxanne versus Bailey. That I mean, did we already see this match? Or am I bugging? Yeah, maybe I'm tripping, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this. That match is probably not gonna happen. This match is happening. This match is happening. This would be a banger. Um, this is probably gonna happen since you know Logan Paul is giving everything. This is confirmed. This is quite frankly weird. I don't like this match happening and whatever. But as far as like the women's championships, like the Intercontinental and United States Women's Championships, they're probably not going to get defended because you know what I'm saying. If they have trouble booking the United States and Intercontinental Men's Championships, then what makes people think that you know what I'm saying that's going to apply to the women now? Like you got to think about it. Like that would be double standard considering the fact that they don't even, you know what I'm saying, have enough in them to even book the men's championships at Mania. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like they don't even have that in them. But as far as I know, bro, like let's see here, I don't want to miss anything. All right, so let's just keep going. This is a banger, no doubt about it. Um, see, this is the problem with people like this. Let me click this. Just because Roman Reigns has main event in WrestleMania he's main event in WrestleMania what 9 times doesn't mean he gets the main event again. Like, now I get everybody. First of all, he's right. Roman Reigns fans are, what I'm saying, the quite frankly, the worst sometimes. And it's mostly women. So, man, they will ride hard for this man. But yeah, they are the worst, dog. Like, I just don't understand why they. Let me just do this here. Let's go back. But yeah, bro, I just don't understand why people think just because he's done that just means he has the main event every single WrestleMania going forward. When that's just not the case at all. I don't. People need to stop thinking like that in general. Like, I don't understand. We all remember this match, banger. Wait, they're not selling tick. I just found this out. They're not selling tickets. I don't know about this one. Like, tickets not being sold, and every WrestleMania was sold out. Well, he says 37. Yeah, COVID was happening. Whatever, whatever. But it's like I don't know a WrestleMania where COVID did not get in the way and just niggas not selling out like that. That's wild to me. That is wild. Whoever says this shit, yeah, no, that no. How bizarre of a claim is that to like say that Io and Rhea and Bianca need a main event? Like, no, that's bizarre. Because if we're talking about that, then Tiffany and Charlotte should be the ones. I'm saying main eventing, considering the fact that Charlotte won the Royal Rumble and Tiffany's the champion. But I don't know why people think like that. Okay, not he got not. There's a point, kinda, because these stories are the ones that's kind of carrying WWE to WrestleMania right now, and because Tiffany Stratton is kind of in Charlotte are not doing the best promoting. Uh, Jey Uso is getting hatred right now. Um, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton kind of just there's not enough hype around it. And there's another match. Well, I was gonna say the triple threat match with Roman, Punk, and Rollins, but I think that match is gonna be the co-main event of night two. Yeah, the co-main event of night two. Gotta be. But hell, we don't know. Um, 40 years of WrestleMania, dog. That is sick. 41 years, if anything. That is pretty sick. Um, but yeah, I like this stage though. I like this stage that they did for WrestleMania last year. That was pretty sick. I can agree with this. I can agree with this simply because of just the incredible work he's done, an incredible rivalry with CM Punk, an incredible, what I'm saying, year in general. It's just like, why wouldn't Drew McIntyre be in a championship picture? Because he's ready. It doesn't even need to be the world championship at this point. Like, it could be any other championship, United States Intercontinental Championship. He could find, what I'm saying, another crybaby partner to team up with him at Mania, like to fight for the tag team championships. Like, it doesn't need to particularly be the world championship that he goes after. If y'all get what I'm saying, he doesn't need to like, what I'm saying, have continuous rivalries with people that screwed him in the past. Like, that's just so audacious, considering the fact that it's so baffling that the fact that he even still has to go through stuff like that. All right, so be let's read more this tweet. He doesn't know how to succeed unless it is at my expense. Elimination Chamber, I Claymore Cena instead of going, I'll let Drew pin Cena first. He eliminates me. It's the only way he knows how to succeed because he is a vulture, a parasite, a big emo vulture. That's a big gross. What the fuck? A big emo? What the what? This nigga dramatic died as a troll, bro. Finally, he's got my attention because they've got nothing else. I stomped him in his big stupid head last week, and if he wants to keep coming back for more, if it goes all the way to Mania, it's a year in the making story, and he deserves the biggest stage of all to get his stupid looking arse kicked. Bro, it's like I'm not saying Priest not cold, but let's be real. Y'all don't care to see this nigga competing at WrestleMania. Like we really don't. Like, and then it's just a certain parasocial WrestleMania wrestling fans who think that they fucking just that this match is so interesting and so compelling going into WrestleMania when it's not. Like, bro, if I hear one of you niggas say that this match is like a big match, then like you're fucking brain dead. Um, but yeah, I don't remember them making this poster. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. This new match card for WrestleMania 41 is much better than the old. I don't know why they keep changing it. I don't know why they keep changing it. Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. This would be wilding. This would be wilding. Like if he were to like this would be wilding. Ain't they trending on? He's trending on Twitter for some reason. That would be wilding.
Damn sure ain't your business. So when I'm taking care of mine, you better watch it, Rose. Nobody's business.
Yeah, I mean at least we got one match. Like Souls will go in, but it's just hard because we don't know who's gonna be the heel, who's gonna be the face, who's gonna turn on who Thomas Honda's side he's gonna be on at Mania. Like we really don't know. Because like Fatu was already over with the crowd. So Sokoa, it's not gonna be easy when he becomes a face. And he is a funny dude, I give him that, but at the same time, it's like he already burned bridges with a lot of people. He can't get over with the crowd. It's like he still need to work on his promo skills, kind of like he working hard, but it's like it needs a little bit more work. It needs a little bit more work. He tweets like this can just piss off. Like tweets like this could like just uh, Jesus fucking Christ. I ain't if it costs like that for WrestleMania next year, bro, you shit, I just sit my ass at home. What are we talking about? Whoa, okay. Yeah, we didn't need to see that. These are sick match posters. These are sick match posters. I give them that. But then again, it's like, bro, like I don't know though. Like I try to really be in a patient state of mind about some of these things that's happening, but it's like sometimes I kind of just don't know in a way. Like I some of the takes that I have are based off of observations of what I see. It's not because of what another motherfucker says online. Like if I think that if somebody says a match is bad and I assess it and it's good, then I'm gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it because it's this popular journalist's opinion. Like I go off of my own assessment, my own opinion, my own thoughts. That's how I go about it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't go about things saying that, you know what I'm saying? how do it's just I don't go about other people's shit, and I feel like y'all shouldn't do that either because that's only gonna make you think that everything is good. Because some of these wrestling observers try to make everything seem like you know what I'm saying. It's the best in the world. Every match is the best in the world when it's not. Like it's just we can't keep giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. And WWE is gonna always be number one, but at the same time, it's like we can't keep kissing ass if you think about it. Like they WWE needs to work on that. They need to work on their WrestleMania. They need to work on you know what I'm saying what they got going on. They need to work on a lot of it, and that's just the truth. There's no need to bash AEW every chance you get. There's no need to bring what's going on, Late Show Gris. Glad you're tuning in. Um, but there's no need to kind of just bash AEW to kind of bring the other company like WWE up because certain people like the wrestling to be violent. Certain people like the wrestling to be kind of edgy, and that's just their tone. Like WWE, it's kind of just like it's more calm. I'm not saying WWE can't get violent because like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in their unsanctioned match had a barbed wire chair, and that was like actually real that they agreed to. So I would say specifically that it's just yeah, WWE and AEW needs to work on it, and people need to stop giving it the benefit of the doubt. Like WrestleMania is cooked, simple as. Um, but I feel like they'll fix it. They have time to fix it. WrestleMania start is gonna be in well, it's gonna be on April 19th. So today is March 23rd. So they got a decent amount of time. They got a decent amount of time. Yeah. So many missed opportunities. Yeah, it was so many missed opportunities. Like there's just things that didn't need to, you know what I'm saying, happen. Like for example, Jey Uso didn't need to win the Royal Rumble. Um, they could have had somebody. Considering the fact that I don't say that on no hating shit, I say that because of the fact that Gunther had beaten Jey Uso three three different times before. You know what I'm saying? He won the Royal Rumble, and then he picks Gunther. But then, like, I wouldn't have been mad. I probably wouldn't have been mad if Jey Uso picked Cody, considering the fact that you know what I'm saying. Cody and Jey Uso have history. You know the whole bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and stuff. The Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes was tag team champions. If we all remember, um, Jey Uso was one of the reasons why Cody didn't win the championship the first time. Like, there's a story behind that. There's a deeper story behind that. I understand the bloodline storyline is kind of put to rest, but yeah, I feel like that could have made more sense than Gunther facing Jey Uso at WrestleMania. Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble was a letdown. He's not all that, in my opinion. You can make that fair assessment. I feel like you can make that fair assessment, but at the same time, Jey Uso was like a major player in the greatest storyline in WWE history, and that storyline went on for 4 years, and everybody was waiting till Jey Uso broke out because y'all know Jey Uso was being manipulated. So I'm not saying Jey Uso doesn't deserve the success he has because he does, but at the same time, he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker, very, very much hard working. But at the same time, like there are other things that make sense. They could have had more opportunities for Jey Uso, if y'all agree. Dude, I really need to start making my thumbnails on this shit, bro. Like, yeah, because my wrestling takes are kind of just like it's not like I just say on Twitter and the shit that I say. How do I say this? Okay, you agree? Um, it's just I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? Certain things have to happen. I'm tired of repeating it, but it's just it is what it is. But yeah, let me see if I can find a YouTuber because I heard somebody say this the other day. Because people are really not happy about this. Well, I know what the YouTuber's name is. Okay, here we go.
And welcome back to another hot takes. And the first one is about Jey Uso. It says Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble was a war crime, and now we're gonna witness the worst WrestleMania main event in WWE history. I don't know about a war crime and the worst Mania main event ever, because Jey Uso winning clearly got a lot of people excited. On top of people being excited at the Royal Rumble on Raw, they absolutely love the guy. So I don't think it's gonna be the worst WrestleMania of all time, but it is a little underwhelming. The next one says that WWE should make Jey Uso put his Royal Rumble victory on the line, and it gets taken away from him by either John Cena or CM Punk in order to save WrestleMania.
Mm, now this take is kind of like I know this video's kind of old, but this take is more so like why would they do that? That's never been done in WWE history. Like why would they? Yeah, why would they do that? When they got the elimination chamber, CM Punk was gonna be in it and shit like that. And yeah, wait, do y'all think CM Punk would have been a good choice to like do it? Uh, my Twitter is. Let me show you my Twitter. This is my Twitter. Yeah. So, Pete, I would say that you know what I'm saying. I feel like John Cena or CM Punk could have deserved it. Like Gunther versus John Cena wouldn't have a problem with it. CM Punk versus Gunther wouldn't have a problem with it. CM Punk versus Cody wouldn't have a problem with it. Um, well, I probably would have a problem with it considering John Cena is my favorite wrestler and shit like that. But yeah, I couldn't. I wouldn't say like give his put his Royal Rumble thing on the line and have it get taken away because that's just cold hearted. But yeah, I feel like there could have been better options. Like I have better ideas than the fucking WWE right now. If I'm being real. What y'all talking about? Yeah, Punk would have been way better, way better. Like let's quite frankly be real. Check our Twitch. Yeah, follow the Twitch by the way. It's at the Guy Retro YT. Um, if you guys can do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
I don't know about this because I feel like taking it away is just like a similar Cody Rhodes thing.
Yeah, that's a Cody Rhodes and The Rock thing. Like, don't do that. And that's not what people will want. Like, and I feel like if Jay Uso would have did that, then they would have been crying like they were doing with Cody last year, talking about leave on Jay, chanting ye all over in the comment sections and shit. Like,
From last year. A lot of people were unhappy about
goddamn.
that. You already made the decision. It would have been better for John Cena or CM Punk to win the Rumble. At this point, it just feels forced. You gotta just have Jey Uso win the championship, in my opinion. Dallas says that unless Papa H has something up his sleeve, I don't think the Jey versus Gunther match is going to deliver the way they want it to. Might go down exactly like Brock versus Roman number
That Brock versus Roman shit was an embarrassment to New Orleans, Louisiana. I was disappointed. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why did it main event? Why? That was the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. And I'm still baffled by why the fuck they even thought that that was a good idea. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Like, bro, why do that? What was the point? And the fact that he brought that up, it's just like, bro, what? Who had that idea to put Brock versus Roman, knowing that these niggas, bro? Why would they do that? Fucking phony, dog. Just why? Wait, hold on. Can you fix the full screen on OBS? You can't see it good. Triple H does these. Is it cooked? Let me see. Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. Yeah. Oh, it's cut off. Hold on. Let me try to fix it. Oh, where's my OBS at? There we go. Is that better? Check my stream. It's still kind of cut off. Hold on. Oh, it's better. It's good. All right.
One back in 2015. I don't think it's going to be that bad because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are enjoying Jey Uso and want to see him win. Back then, a lot of people did not like Roman. He was absolutely booed, and people also did not like Brock Lesnar because he was a part-timer, so that was a recipe for complete disaster.
Like, Chad, do y'all like miss Brock Lesnar in a way? Because I kind of don't. Like, it's like kind of he gave me the vibe that he was only there for a quick check. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I know how I feel about it. You like Brock, but it's like the thing about me is it's like Brock Lesnar, strong dude, soup can suplex your ass in a heartbeat, could fuck you up, could put some hands on you, could fucking he will whoop your ass without even thinking about it. But at the same time, it's kind of just he is that guy. But especially with this whole shit going on with Vince McMahon and his name being involved with it, like I can understand why WWE wouldn't want to associate themselves with him and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, like I can understand that. And I'm sure y'all can too. But at the same time, bro, like you gotta think about it. It's just people do coon ass shit, bro. Coon weird shit.
This, on the other hand, is completely different. Also, I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked Brock versus Roman 1. If you think about it, a lot of people nowadays look back and say it was a pretty good match. So I gotta disagree with you, Dallas. Ethan says if Jey is going to win the title at Mania, it should close night 1. He is main event Jey Uso after all, and I gotta agree. As much as I don't want to see Jey Uso actually close the show because I just want to see him Punk.
Wait, do y'all want to see Jey Uso close the show at night 1? Because hell no, hell no. Um, but that's the thing. It's such a difficult thing to call. Should start off like, well, oh, that's a stretch. That's a stretch, Chris. That's a stretch. Um, but if you think about it, like main event Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, bro. Oh, you're going IRL? Oh, you got it. I'm definitely streaming, bro, and I'm shouting you out, bro. But anyways, it's such a tough one to call. I think Coleman would be like, yeah, Coleman would be solid. But yeah, let's just see what happens.
John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and all of those guys to be the main event scene, it only makes sense if he does main event. Plus, it's also a Royal Rumble winner. I wouldn't mind him opening the show because at this point, they call everything a main event, but I just do think
Oh Lord, that nigga said they call everything a main event, bro.
it's going to main event and close the show to win the championship. Balor 2178 disagrees. They think that Gunther should squash Jey Uso at WrestleMania.
Nah, this is a stretch. This is a stretch. Like, imagine a nigga winning the Royal Rumble, you know what I'm saying, and getting squashed. Like, people got to think about what they say. Like, Jey Uso put in the work. Like, I get it. I know y'all tired of Jey Uso. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers tired of Jey Uso. But at the same time, like, Jey Uso has put in the work. He has been, you know what I'm saying, a breakout star. He got the crowd behind him. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with it opening, but at the same time, I don't. It shouldn't be like a squash. Jey Uso's a tough dude, but y'all got y'all opinions though.
Media, absolutely not. I think this would be one of the worst things that could happen just because we've already seen Gunther beat Jey Uso multiple times. You need to end this story by having Jey Uso go on to WrestleMania in the main event and defeat Gunther, and I think that's exactly what is.
Yeah, it's just like at this point, y'all been hyping this man up for like what 1 or 2 years now. Um, at this point, we wouldn't be surprised if he does beat Gunther. Like, it's
Going
just
to
what it is.
happen. Cammy K1872 says that Jey Uso is nothing more than just an entrance. Once the bell rings, it goes downhill.
I disagree.
I don't think Jey Uso is a bad wrestler at all. I don't think he's one of the great.
I mean, he's not one of the greatest singles competitors, but at the same time, he is like one of the best tag team wrestlers ever, and he's also one half of the greatest tag team of all time in terms of just like numbers in WWE. Like, did a he had the longest reigning tag team championship run. You know what I'm saying? Did so much for WWE, contributed a lot. Like, it's like at this point, like he's not a bad wrestler, but at the same time, it's like he's not like he's finna say he's not the best. But because of like if you put him against guys like you know what I'm saying, Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn, and if you put him against like let's say you put him against a predominantly singles competitor like you know what I'm saying. Damn, I can't think of one. You put him against Penta, for example, like he probably not winning. But yeah,
Wrestlers we've seen in that ring. He's not a Bret Hart. He's not an AJ Styles. He's not any of those names, but he's not terrible. He puts on a pretty
let's check the chat real quick.
decent match that the fans enjoy. They love doing his, yeet whenever he does his punches. So I think Jey Uso is a solid wrestler. He's definitely world championship material. You don't have to be so great in that ring in order to be a world champion. The next hot take says that Randy Orton should be the only one to take the WWE title from Cody Rhodes. I mean, I wish we did see that feud, and I would have been completely fine with Randy winning the world championship from Cody.
Bro, why did we miss out on this feud, bro? Like, why does he have to be for Kevin Owens, bro? Why? Like, come on, chat. Why did he have to be for Kevin Owens? Why? It just doesn't make sense. Um, just because. And I also would have been completely fine with Sami Zayn versus KO at WrestleMania instead of Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Let's be real. We would have all been happy with that. You get what I'm saying? We would have all been happy with that.
Cody. However, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think that Cody Rhodes is going to lose the championship at WrestleMania to either John Cena or CM Punk. So unfortunately, I don't think we're
But I do still think John Cena is gonna win at WrestleMania. He is my favorite wrestler.
getting this feud that everyone wanted to see for so.
Randy versus Gunther. I mean, it's like I wouldn't have interest in it considering the fact that I already seen the match, and I feel like Randy was just there to kind of like jumpstart Gunther and show that Gunther's the real deal. That's what I kind of feel like. It was like more so to show like Gunther that he's the real deal, and like I and Randy Orton is just specifically there to. He's a little bit on the side of just helping younger talent, but at the same time he is there to like you know what I'm saying, still accomplish things. So yeah,
long, and that's all on Triple H for not booking it at the right time. He waited a little too long. DCLK says that Cody should defend his championship against John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins in a multi-man match at Mania. I do want to see it in a multi-man match, but I don't think Seth and Roman should be added to the match. I would much rather prefer John Cena versus CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, and that is it. Seth and Roman can have their own match. If you put
oh that idea actually cooked. I would have been happy to see um Cody, John Cena, and CM Punk at Mania. I would have been so happy. And Roman and Seth just sell their own shit. That would have cooked so badly, so good. Like, uh that's another good idea we missed out on.
all these five guys in that ring, it feels just way too big of a match, and it loses the importance of the WWE Championship. So I would say keep it a triple threat match and have Seth and Roman go at it one-on-one. Fan Edits 01 says that CM Punk needs a world title run after WrestleMania.
He's gonna have one.
Agree. I think he should be the one who.
We all know that's gonna happen. We all know that's gonna happen. Despite how I feel about CM Punk and just him not being someone that I would personally go out of my way to say he's gonna carry the company, like he's gonna be a world champion inevitably. Simply because he's already beaten a lot of other world champions. He's won the biggest rivalry of 2024. Um, he's gonna win at Mania, which is gonna give him like jumpstart him to like winning. You know what I'm saying? A championship, but yeah, it is what it is. Let me make sure I'm not like okay, we're good.
Beats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. John Cena should lose, and then eventually we should get John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship. We could also get CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. We could also get CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a rematch. I think CM Punk needs to win the WWE Championship because there are so many great matches that could happen if he does hold that belt. This is a pretty juicy hot take. It says that CM Punk being added to Jey Uso versus Gunther is better than him being added to John Cena and Cody.
I disagree with this by a mile. I disagree with that by a mile.
And I completely disagree. I think CM Punk has history with John Cena, as we know, and plus he also has somewhat of a history with Cody Rhodes from their time in AEW. So I think it makes more sense if he goes after the WWE Championship in the real Night 2 main event. As for CM Punk versus Jey versus Gunther, I just see no excitement in that match at all. If anything, I would rather see CM Punk in a triple threat match with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at that point. The Jey versus Gunther versus CM Punk match is at the bottom of my list. Thunder Michael says that AJ Styles is the greatest in-ring wrestler of all time. His longevity and matches show it. At this point, AJ Styles is making the argument. He's definitely in the Mount Rushmore. I think you got
AJ Styles, I agree with the statement, but I don't agree what he's gonna do at WrestleMania against Logan Paul. Um, hopefully he beats Logan Paul and Logan Paul just fucking goes away forever. But yeah, wait, am I lagging, bro? What the fuck? Take my OBS and my shit. What the fuck? That's so weird. Why is it acting like that now? What the what? Ah, don't do that to me. I don't want to. Guys, am I lagging on your screen? Hold on. Am I lagging? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, it was not acting like this.
Hart, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, and now AJ Styles. I did move Eddie Guerrero to the number 5 spot just because I think AJ is so damn great, and he's been so great for 25 years. As for the best, I don't know about that for AJ Styles. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. This next hot take.
He up there. He up there, you know what I'm saying? He is up there. But as far as just calling him the best, I mean, all we gotta do is take a look at the accolades and just see that that's just not the case. You know what I mean? Um, I do like his path to WWE. His path to WWE is like no other. So I would say he's up there, but at the same time, as far as you know what I'm saying, being there and accomplishments and just like niggas that I know he can't hang with, just like yeah, I can't call him the best.
Is crazy. It says there's nothing special about Theory. He's honestly an answer to a trivia question on who John Cena lost at WrestleMania 39 to, which was the only time I cared about him since that promo. He's never been able to come back from it. Even if he turns face, I just don't care about him. That is one of the craziest things you can say about somebody. Just calling them a trivial question is
Yeah, like saying that you don't care about John Cena is kind of just like yo, it's kind of hard for me to believe you anyway. Like it's just kind of hard for me to believe. Like Austin Theory was kind of just like okay, let's jumpstart him because you know Austin Theory is kind of you know what I'm saying the future of WWE and shit like that. But at the same time, like John Cena is there, like how Randy Orton is there and how Dolph Ziggler was there to kind of help younger talent, kind of kind of help them like grow up in the business type shit. So I mean, yeah, I disagree with that statement.
absolutely crazy. I think Austin Theory has not had a great run. I think if anything, Vince was booking him way better than Triple H. He still has a lot of potential, but the way he's booked is just not good. I think his run in NXT could save him. He needs to redevelop his character, and I think once he does figure things out, he will be great on the main roster. Speaking of Theory, this hot take says that Theory, Grayson Waller, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are all not good wrestlers and are all protected.
Whoa, 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 okay. Saying Natalia and Becky Lynch is a stretch. Like, did we not forget what Becky Lynch did? Did we not forget how Natalia contributed? Natalia is a part of the Hart family. The Hart family. A nigga that got like the greatest IQ in terms of just WWE in general, with wrestling in general. So let's not Theory and Waller, they're both talented in their own right. So I already disagree with that in itself. But saying Natalia and Becky Lynch are not good wrestlers, that is a stretch.
By getting carried by good talent. Come on now, this is just a crazy hot take. All 4 of those people
It
you just
is.
named are great wrestlers. They don't get carried by the other people in that ring. They're awesome by themselves. This says Alexa Bliss should have won the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. And no, I like Charlotte winning. I also like
Hell no. I'm going to disagree with Plana on that. I did not agree with Charlotte winning. She did not have to win that. Hell, I wouldn't have been mad if Roxanne won. I truly did not give a shit if Roxanne won. And but Charlotte has won a Royal Rumble. She has. She's accomplished everything in WWE. What was the purpose of her winning the Royal Rumble? Chat, y'all have to back me on this, chat. Because, like, why? She did not need to win, and I will say that over and over again. Charlotte is extremely talented, extremely talented. I will never take that away from her. But there's just some shit that don't need to happen, and she did not need to win the Royal Rumble. Simple as. Like it just doesn't make
the
sense.
fact that Charlotte is going after Tiffany Stratton. That is going to be a really fun match, and I hope that Tiffany actually wins because you know what? It looks like they're doing a double turn, and I think there's
Yes, Tiffany does need to win. I do agree with
a lot
that.
of potential for a Tiffany babyface run. Cricket Chatter says that Carmelo Hayes is a mid-card jobber, but the internet treats him like he's the next John Cena or The Rock.
He is kind of a mid Carter, just saying.
I don't think he's the next John Cena or The Rock, but he's definitely not a mid-card jobber. I do think he needs a big, manager. Like, I like the fact that him and Trick Williams were a pair down in NXT, and I think he needs someone big with him, like maybe like a Braun Strowman. Maybe not Braun Strowman exactly, but you know what I mean. Someone that's actually huge that can make him seem a little bit more intimidating. Daniel says that Brock Lesnar is the worst Universal Champion of all
Facts. Facts. Facts, nigga. I like this take right here. Facts.
time, I gotta disagree. I think at this point,
Oh, Prana, you know it's true. You know it's true, my nigga. You know it's true. Like Kurt Angle agrees. Fucking who else agrees? Well, what are all the Universal Champions? There was Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens. Goldberg probably is the worst Universal Champion of all time. Goldberg is probably the worst of all time.
Brock Lesnar and his Universal Championship run is kind of underrated just because the internet wrestling community, the IWC, always says that he's the worst Universal Champion. He's had some great matches in that long run against Samoa Joe, against Braun Strowman, against Roman Reigns. I think it was a pretty good run. The next hot take says that we should have gotten Batista versus Brock at WrestleMania 30, and that's a pretty solid idea. Honestly, a lot of people did not want to see Batista in that main event for the WWE Championship, and a lot of people were unhappy with Brock Lesnar ending the streak. This could have solved a lot of things. It would have also been a original match.
Roman should have been the first one to do that to Undertaker. Just saying.
That we never seen before.
Brock, I don't deny the fact that he has aura. It's just like it's just how he carried himself amongst that time of WWE. I just did not agree in any like shape or form because Brock Lesnar was Vincent's boy. Like let's be real, chat. Brock Lesnar was Vincent's boy because look at how he was booked back then. Just look at it. He had great matches. I will give him that, but it's just the way he was booked and just how the company kissed his ass so much. It just I did not agree.
Unfortunately, we're never going to get this. It did happen in OVW, but that's just not the same. The next hot take says that John Cena should face Logan Paul.
Whoever, hey, this nigga dumb as hell. Whoever think that this shit should happen is just dumb as hell. Logan Paul, you are a fraud. You can eat dick. I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you on this channel. And he already knows how I feel about him. So
at WrestleMania, I am 1000% against this idea just because I feel like it's John Cena's last WrestleMania. They got to give him a big time match, and I think against Cody Rhodes and CM Punk for the WWE Championship is the match that makes the most sense and has the most hype with John Cena and his final WrestleMania. Cricket Chatter comes back and says that WWE should bring back buried alive matches.
That would be sick.
I totally agree. I think they were a fun stipulation. I also want to see, this is random, but I also want to see the championship scramble. I always thought that was a fun stipulation, and I don't know why they got rid of it. At that point, you had Brian Kendrick as the WWE champion, which is pretty funny to look back at. And the last hot take says that The Undertaker should have retired after the streak ended. Nothing he did after was substantial, not to mention those Saudi matches. Look, the Saudi matches were terrible. We can all agree.
The Saudi matches were fucking terrible. I don't know what WWE was thinking. It's just a bunch, bro. It's like your 80-year-old grandparents trying to fight, trying to have an arm wrestling contest and just having a strength contest about who's more athletic. That's what that is. Like, I feel like they were just trying to bring nostalgia back. It's just old niggas just trying to wrestle
on that, but I don't think he should have retired because we did get.
Now this match was ass. This match was ass. Like, this was like a 5-minute match. Like, this match was ass. Like, embarrassing.
Good matches. The Hell in a Cell with Brock Lesnar was a lot of fun. We saw some great tag team matches with when he teamed up with Roman Reigns against Drew and Shane McMahon. That was.
I should do a hot takes video. Like, I gotta grow it. I gotta grow a little bit more. I'm still a bit underground, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a hot takes video for sure. Got to. But yeah, I definitely think that, you know what I'm saying, that Undertaker probably should have retired after that because I mean the John Cena shit was I want to make one, but it's like I got to get more people onto it. I got to get more people onto this community. I got to get more people onto the TikTok and shit like that. I got to get more people on, bro. I'm glad you're tuning in too. Yesterday's stream was an absolute banger. And I am really enjoying this streaming shit. I never thought I'd say that, but I am really enjoying this streaming shit. Like, I am gonna be posting today. Well, obviously because I have to post every day, but But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoying. Please drop me a follow if you are enjoying. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. I try my best because streaming, like I've said this 100 times, streaming is something that I wasn't. It's not something that I try on most of the time. It's more so I'm more of a YouTuber type stuff. I'm more into editing. I'm more into like you know what I'm saying. I'm more into just content creation. But I do understand that if I want to come up on like this shit right here, I gotta like you know what I'm saying. I gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? I gotta grind. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying. We for sure will. You know what I'm saying? Be the best streamers we can. Streaming is hard, bro. Like keeping a audience like that, keeping an audience entertained is hard, bro. Especially when you're live. Like it's more so just about you know what I'm saying, the content that they enjoy and keeping, you know what I'm saying, and keeping that content going. But at the same time, people get tired of it, so gotta think about that. Uh, Um, let me see something real quick. Now, obviously, all of my videos get copyright claimed, as y'all know. So I wonder who copyrighted my shit this time. Oh, it was AEW. They copyrighted my shit. Okay. And that's interesting. That is pretty interesting. Um, okay, let's just do this. I think the people. Wait, is my audio messed up? Is my audio messed up? Let me see. Audio's messed up. Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. So I need to know. Um, but yeah, what else? Um, do y'all think the people who are like teasing returns, like the Malachi Blacks and the Ray Phoenixes, do y'all think they're gonna return before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania? Because the after WrestleMania returns are crucial. Um, well, like I said about the Malachi Black stuff, like bro, he needs to get treated better when if that those rumors are true. Ray Phoenix needs to have a rivalry with Penta because it's gonna feel like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Ray probably gonna be before, but yeah. Um, if anything, I think Malachi Black should align with the Wyatt Six if they ever do come back. Like, do you know how much of a just an asset that he would be to The White Six, he matches their vibe. He's a very dark dude. He gives dope promos. He speaks in riddles. But I feel like the Wyatt Six are being wasted. They have been wasted. Like I haven't seen them since the um the whole beef with the Final Testament, and we all know half of Final Testament. I think it was Authors of Pain got fired. Paul Ellering got fired. I mean, yeah. But Malachi Black, he would be a fucking monster in the Wyatt Six. I feel like. Hmm. But I have an idea. Um,
Get out. You put your shoulder into that one, didn't you? I was again. One more balance. Step there. Kick the back. Across the floor kick. Oh, nice. Good. Keep punch. Polish on it. Switch. Check that window one more time. Check that. That's it. Right hand. Whoop. Leg. On. Go. Keep the shoulder in. Kick. Nice. Good. Left hand dropping head kick. Out there. That's the look. That's the look. Yeah. Grab that head one more. Boy, elbow. Elbow. Knee. Good.
hey, brother, I'm hurting just watching that. I am hurting just watching that. But overall, bro, bro can throw hands for sure. Throw hands and feet. Uh, he can box your ass down. He's looking good for sure, for surely. Um, I'm glad that you know what I'm saying. Shit, welcome to WWE, I guess. Um, welcome to WWE. Welcome back to WWE because hey, bro, this nigga's gonna be a problem. He for sure gonna be a problem. Maybe he, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they give him his name. They keep Malachi Black, or they just change his name to like Tommy or something like that, like they did last time. Um, yeah, maybe they do that. Oh shit, okay. But yeah, he should definitely. He gonna be a problem for sure. He's gonna be a problem. I need some clippers, bro. I need some clippers. Cause like I might say some shit that's like kind of like thought provoking, and I just forget that I say it. Um, how much you paying the clip? Hey, good point. Good fucking point. Good fucking point. Good point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Chris. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Um, but yeah, I need to get some clips in, bro. Now let me tell y'all about this rivalry right here. I agree with this. Hold on, because I reacted to this tweet earlier. The thing about this rivalry right here is just it's good. It's good, but at the same time, her story right here, it just doesn't make sense. Because at one point she says it's only her fault that she lost this title, but blames Bianca for her shit because she was in her feelings about Bianca kind of supporting Io. Now $250 a week is crazy. Well, he's rich, so it's kind of not crazy to him. But um, yeah, she kind of missed this. She kind of missed the storyline up a bit. That's why people ain't giving much hype around it. But at the same time, just like Io's kind of just there, living in the moment. Bianca's kind of defending herself, and then she's still kind of in her feelings about it, kind of being two faced. But it's a good story overall. It's just like something that I don't agree with, and I don't think anybody really agrees with because. And by the way, she's like 0-3 against Io. So I mean, it wouldn't have surprised anybody if Bianca wasn't out there and you lost anyway. So I don't understand why you even remotely think that anything would have been different because it wouldn't have. Rhea Ripley is cold. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like Io's on a whole different level. On a whole different level. She really cold. She like that. Shoo, shoo. I'm out the way, y'all know. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Um, I'm out the way, okay. As far as right now, we haven't gotten any hints from our boy Ray Phoenix. Well, they're not supposed to give hints until they actually, what I'm saying, debut. But yeah, welcome to WWE to this guy. He's gonna be a real problem, like I said, one of the greatest luchadors in the world. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what would be who would be a W rivalry for them, if y'all get what I'm saying. 'Cause I know a lot of good ones though. I know a lot of good ones. Oh, and by the way, go follow the boys' Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty much posting things like quite frequently. What would they do with Rey Mysterio at Mania? I think I don't know what they're gonna do for him at Mania. As far as I know, um, it's kind of becoming a reoccurring theme of just him and Dominic kind of resurfacing. But yeah, I feel like it's just gonna have something to do with that, or it might have something to do with Dominic Mysterio in the New Day versus the LWO. That would cook. That would cook. Y'all can clip that. That would cook. Dominic Mysterio in the New Day versus LWO, that would for sure cook. That would for sure cook. Well, maybe not cook, but yeah. You don't think it would cook? Uh, thanks for the follow. Follow you back. Just in case. So, the match got confirmed. It will be a triple threat match between three men with historic reigns as world champions. And yeah, this is gonna be a match. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. Yeah, that match is gonna be sick. Um, overall, bro, it's like yeah, it's gonna be a. I don't. Maybe it is gonna be a lit WrestleMania. Don't take it from. Maybe it is gonna be a lit WrestleMania. I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe the fans are wrong. Maybe the fans just. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. That could be the case. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. But yeah. Um. Yeah. Maybe we don't quite frankly know what we're talking about. Oh, this is a W argument. Hold on. Let me get y'all on here.
John Moxley was part of a very memorable faction in the Shield, and it was shocking when they broke up. But I think this run in AEW has solidified his Hall of Fame career because of the number of championships that he's won and because of the risks that he will take. I mean, I want you to think about some of the most glorious things that you've seen in wrestling over the years in history. John Moxley is getting close to that. He's getting close to Abdul the Butcher and Kevin Sullivan and wrestlers that would take risks and just do whatever it took to be able to give to shock the audience. That's what John is, and I just think that Moxley at this point in time it has got into his bag so much and get into his character so much that we're really seeing the real him. At Florida Championship Wrestling, in WWE, we saw Dean Ambrose, which is a different guy, still unhinged, but different. But this guy here is solidifying what I would say is a Hall of Fame career. Whether you like what he does in the ring or not, it's just what it is. Like, and the amount of championships and his durability, and him turning his life around, also matters too because he was going in the wrong direction if you read his book, and now he feels like he's back on top of the world. That says a lot for John Moxley.
Now, I will debate anyone when I say, excuse me, I will debate anyone when I say I feel like Dean Ambrose is slightly better than John Moxley. Just because, like, Dean Ambrose was more unhinged. He was more, I'm not saying he's dedicated now, but he was a lot more dedicated. He was a lot more determined. He was more just overall creative. But like John Moxley, like definitely a goat in his own right, especially in the company he is now. The only four-time world champion, um, beat Hall of Famers, beat you know what I'm saying people we never thought he would beat, won multiple other championships. Like I think he's the only wrestler to win the AEW World Championship, WWE Championship, and IWGP World Championship. So he is definitely well accomplished, for sure. But it's like WWE Dean Ambrose was different. We can all agree, and I'll debate anyone about that. Like I'll bring anybody on
John
stream one
Moxley
day.
was part of a
Oh shit,
very
awesome. But Yeah, I'll debate anybody on that as far as just like who was better. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, and another thing. I gotta start doing this before. Mhm. Um, here, here is there's a link to my Discord server, just in case anybody comes to my YouTube chat. There's a link to my Discord server. Yeah. They even did a poll. They even did a whole like poll about like who was better. I said Dean Ambrose, and like it was the most popular one. Oh, this is a good argument. Hold on. Yeah, I'll definitely have a debate on the Busted Open podcast. I would for sure have a debate. Um, and I even said that Seth Rollins was gonna turn heel at some point. He was gonna not care about the people. He was gonna not care about, you know what I'm saying, just what people thought of him, considering the fact that he wants to be number one. He wants everything for himself. He wants to be at the top of the food chain. And he can't do that being in the presence of Roman Reigns and CM Punk. So I definitely think, but the crowd, but we can all agree CM Punk and Roman Reigns have a lot more popularity than Rollins right now. But at the same, that's what kind of pisses Seth off is because of the fact that these people did this for this amount of time, and y'all choose them instead of me. And I've dedicated everything to the company. I've never changed. Well, he kind of did change it. I mean, he's kind of the reason that how why Roman is the way he is right now. But at the same time, it's like he he never really changed for anyone. He dedicated himself. He was the greatest WWE World Champion while Roman was doing fuck all at the time. Um, he did a lot of stuff for the WWE fans, and for the fans to do that to him is crazy, right? So it's kind of like it's an inevitable thing. It's a really inevitable thing.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I prefer less freaking Rollins, right? Less cartoonish version of Seth Rollins and more real version of Seth Rollins. Not that the heel thing would be real, but there would be real motivation behind it. Roman Reigns proves
Definitely real motivation considering the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he's not at the top of the food chain, and it just his time is up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, I can definitely agree. There will definitely be more motivation behind it for sure, for sure. LGA WWE. Um, you are a funny guy, bro. You are a funny guy, most certainly, most certainly. Um, how are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Just ask that question. Oh, thanks, Chris. That's it. Chris, I added you. If you want to like add me back. I appreciate it.
To be the superior Shield member. Roman Reigns has gone on to bigger things. If Roman proves superior to Seth again, that's like a knock. And then he had this thing with CM Punk, and he called out CM Punk, and they went after it. If CM Punk winds up winning that feud and emerging victorious from that, that's another blow to Seth Rollins' ego. So it would be a natural progression for his character to be over
Yeah, that would be sick. A heel turn would be. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
in a match with John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
There's only one person you could possibly put in that match.
Oh,
The Rock.
That goes to my point of special referee. If you think the
Now, let's be real. If The Rock is special guest referee, bro, Cody Rhodes say goodbye. Simple as. Cody Rhodes say goodbye. Check chat real quick. Yeah, Cody Rhodes say goodbye. Because like at the end of the day, well, I didn't really check chat, but yeah, um, yeah, Cody Rhodes say goodbye. Because remember, The Rock is still the head of the board, yo. He's still the head of the board. Like he's still the boss. So technically, like he can say like you remember y'all remember when The Rock said like what why was Travis Scott there? I did not know. I didn't know what he had going on. But yeah, Travis Scott was what yeah, I don't know what role he's gonna play. I just know his song is gonna be the theme of WrestleMania 41. Um but yeah, y'all do remember like The Rock saying, if you count, you're fired to the referee when they was having that little 2-on-2 match with Cody Rhodes and Seth. Like, bro, that was wild. For real.
the deck wouldn't be stacked against Cody if The Rock was the special referee in that one.
dude, Cody's getting fucked at WrestleMania 41. It's Empire. I'm telling you, it's Empire Strikes Back. Last year was A New Hope. It's Cody. He's our champion now. Dude, this is where the Empire Strikes Back. The Rock is Darth Vader. He runs the show. So, like, to your point, Tommy, and your point, Bully, he is going to stack the odds against Cody Rhodes. And it
I mean, yeah, he has a point. Like, The Rock is the little puppet master behind everything that's gonna be done at WrestleMania. He has the strings. He has the pull. He has the yes men behind him doing whatever he says. It's gonna be a test for sure. It's gonna be a test. It's gonna be just a test of just grit for Cody Rhodes at this point because, like with The Rock, it's just too much influence. The Rock, he has everything. So yeah, it just depends on what card Cody decides to play. Will he have friends at WrestleMania? Will he have his brother come? Will he, you know what I'm saying, have like his dad come back from the heavens and just do something? Like, what will he do? But yeah, RP Dusty Rose, by the way.
Wouldn't shock me if you see The Rock be like a special guest referee in this match at WrestleMania 41.
It's a
Cody's losing.
good call.
Cody's losing. I know it.
Yeah, Cody's gonna lose for sure. Cody's gonna lose. Okay, we should not be lagging. We should not be lagging. Maybe we are kicked them. Yeah, I think I am cooked because my shit is like. Am I cooked, y'all? Am I cooked? Disappointing. I would say kind of. He did have some bangers. He did have some bangers. He did have some bangers. I will say that he did have some bangers. Yeah, there are so many drop frames, bro. I think it's back to. I think it's back to normal. No, it's not. Um, it's so difficult. Too many niggas is on my fucking internet. Too many people on my shit, bro. I'll wait till it like gets to like a normal like rate. Mm. Uh, yeah, I'll wait till it gets to like a normal rate. Let me see if my internet's just like being dragged because okay, yeah, my internet's not good. Okay, that's all I need to know. All right, let's give it a few seconds, and we are good. Okay, so Pete, they have some good wrestling debates, but I kind of counter it in a way. Hmm. Would y'all like to see me like have a debate with someone about like anything wrestling? Because that would be sick. That would be monumental. Like to have a debate. That would be sick. Hmm. I can understand your point. I can understand that. CM Punk show. I can understand that. I can for sure understand that. Um, yeah, for sure. But it's like Gunther. It's just the thing with I think it should have been Cody Rhodes simply because like Um, okay, it's good now. All right. So I for sure think that Cody should have fought CM Punk because there's a story behind that. You know what I'm saying? Everything's behind it. And yeah. And on top of that, they both were in AEW and came back to WWE. So that definitely, you know what I'm saying, that would feed families if that match were to happen. That would feed families. Mm, Ignore the train in the background, by the way. It's always a very weird little factor. Always interrupting my streams. Check the Discord. Uh, W speaking. Uh, mm, somebody is that somebody from YouTube? Appreciate y'all for tuning in though. Like mm, this is amazing. Oh shit's lagging again. Okay, whatever. Just couldn't give it to me, could you? Just couldn't give it to me. Damn, is it that bad? All right, Chad. I think we're good. I think so. Should be good now. Should be good now. Um, but Chad, what are our opinions about? All right, what are our opinions about this guy, Kenny Omega? Um, my opinion about him is that he is extremely good. I can't take that away from him. He is very good. But at the same time, it's like the niggas in WWE who I fuck with and I feel like can fuck with any nigga on planet Earth. It's just he'll have a good fight, but I just don't think he can touch him. I just don't think he can touch him. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about everybody else. Right? He a cold dude. Can't take that away from him. Simple as. But same time, like he's a dude that like he just gotta stay in AEW. AEW is what's best for him, and he's an EVP at AEW. He helped create the company, so I can't quite frankly say that. You know what I'm saying? That WWE would quite frankly accept him. I like this match better.
crowd. Don't let Kenny get his sea legs under him. Get after him. I love it. Big on Dynamite. 10 days after that, oh, look at Vikingo weaving through the ropes.
I would definitely vouch for this guy to be in AEW. I mean WWE, because this nigga cold.
10 days after that, Omega would lose the AEW. What is Vikingo doing? The implosion working. Wow. What did we just see? And the corkscrew kick connect. Vikingo, a knee strike through. Flatter is back on the floor, and Vikingo shooting star. Oh, Kenny's underratedly fast and quick. Oh, and layoff. He was also,
and the balance is amazing.
Vikingo. Oh God, confidence in Kenny. What a power. Oh, got on his head. Turn to Omega.
What's he doing?
Oh, that's tough.
Next Wednesday night live in St. Louis. Power bomb by Omega. Got caught. He got caught. Vikingo got caught. Wow. Omega turns him through. Bang! The shoulder block to create some distance. Vikingo. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that was tough.
Careful, whatever you're going to do, Vikingo. Oh, my God. The 630. Hospital. He's going to be in a hospital. Look at this. Off the middle rope. Vikingo launches. And then the 630. Strikes if you're Vikingo. Boom! Kenny, well, maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I was right.
Great timing by Omega. Great timing.
Vikingo comes. Up to ball. Two and got him. Get Omega kicking out. Target. Now the 630. And crash and burn deal. Boom! There's another baited. And now he's got him up. Got him up. Boom! Winged Angel. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
So we can all agree that he is cold, right? We can all agree that he is cold, right? So Pete. But let's see. What's that nigga name? El Hijo. I mean, guys, he's so, you know what I'm saying, small. I mean, you can only do so much against Vikingo. Like, it's hard to keep up with him, as far as I can say. He's one of those wrestlers where it's like, you just can't let the hype fool you. You can't let the hype fool you. He knows a lot of different moves. He does moves that no human should be able to do. He's a very prolific, like, wrestler. Like, he knows every style. He's studied, but he's just more interested in just, like, lucha. Which is understandable, considering, like, this nigga stays in the air. But, yeah, you can't do much against him. That's how he botched it. What up, bro?
These voices are making me lose my mind. I know you can hear what I hear.
Just wanted to make sure.
Their way, everyone's hearts bled dry. If we turn and we flee, all I know is I.
Wait, which one? Peter. Which one? Is he maybe still?
We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming alive. Darkness surrounds. I cower
Oh,
and
he's strong.
hide. You found a way to pull me out. They come in the night to take what is rightfully in the hands of every son and daughter. We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming. We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we.
Yeah, he absolutely just walked all over Kitty. Like that didn't even make sense. He was all over him that whole match. What the fuck? That's a joke? Okay. mm, it's the stream lighting again. Hey chat, is the stream lagging again? That's starting to get annoying to me. All these fucking dropped frames are just like fucking just. I think it's good now, at least. And okay, okay, okay. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with your boy. Like, I know I do gotta do better in the streaming space and probably have better internet. But yeah, um, yeah, my frames are dropping bad, bro. But yeah, y'all are the greatest for sure. Um, just in case, guys. Just in case. Here's how we're gonna do this. If you haven't already, please go follow the boys Twitch. That's also where we live stream at. Mm, just in case anybody else wants to follow the boys YouTube. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time, bro. Cause I know I did. Um, this was a very great stream.